I've been a fan of you since I was little.
I've been a fan of you since I was little.
No, you weren't.
Holla, I'm Clawdeena.
It's happening in person! We're both doll collectors. We're gonna be dressing up as Bratz!
What got you into dolls?
Me?
I actually don't know, yeah.
Wait, do I know? I saw you collecting, and at first I was like, wait, like, is this like a thing? I saw somebody on my For You page show off like an old Bratz doll that they found, and I was like, wait, like, I want my childhood Bratz doll.
Take this off. Are you gonna get in trouble?
No, you're
okay.
You don't even talk about dolls half of the time, especially because I just moved here. Like, I don't know a lot of people.
The first 6 months is always the hardest. Do you feel like you're like getting out of that now? Honestly, too, like, how are the people in LA versus Seattle?
I could only judge on what my circles were.
Right.
I, in a sense, would open up to anybody that was talking to me out here.
Okay.
And I would be like, oh my gosh, like, this is so amazing because you're accepting. And then I realized accepting is the bare minimum.
That should be the standard.
Now I can actually get to know people after begging for their acceptance. It puts me into perspective a whole new different dynamic of friendship. It's not just about morals anymore, it's about how you treat each other.
Yeah, as it should be, and like respecting each other's
Yeah.
boundaries and really values. I feel like that's what I've been learning the most this year is like I want to be friends with people who share my values. Outside of even like religious or like political beliefs, like do you believe in like being honest? Do you believe in like respecting each other?
Yeah. How hard are you gonna go with jokes? That's really popular in the queer community to really just like go at each other.
For real. Okay, so I was out. I had just met these people. I was actually on like a little date. They were like saying stuff that was low-key hurtful. Like I asked them for their Instagram, and then they were like, oh, like 200,000 followers. And then one of them was like, only 200,000 followers. And I was like, I don't know why you guys are being rude. Like, I'm very blunt. So I was just like, I don't know why you guys are having like an attitude with me. We just met. They're like, we're just joking with you. I hate when people say that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I'm just joking.
Condescending as fuck. Like, that's what sometimes the queer community will come at you for. Like,
yeah.
They will come at you for what you were just feeling insecure about.
Right.
And a coping mechanism to help you get out of that. But it sometimes just sucks to even mention it. People cope with cattiness.
Yeah, definitely. And I think there's like a difference between when you're like a Trixie Mattel and like you use comedy in like a healthy way and like you make it your work and it's how you're coping with what you're going through.
Yeah.
Versus when you are in friendships and you create this environment where it feels like when you tell someone your vulnerabilities, you're almost giving them like power over you. Because it shouldn't feel that way. Like friendship shouldn't feel like a power dynamic. But because you started young and in high school, do you feel like you had to deal with a lot of people projecting their jealousy onto you?
Yes. And I don't think people understand that. Like, I'm personally still trying to understand myself that you don't need to do everything at a young age.
Life is, well, life's short, but it's long.
Just because somebody's successful now doesn't mean that takes away from your success in the future. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, it's gonna show on the camera. It's gonna show in your work that you're doing. It's gonna show in your intentions. If your intention is money, you're never gonna get that far. Like, I mean, maybe later on down the road, but with the initial passion of content creation, you need to actually want to do it and not think of it as just a cash cow.
Come on, preach.
Like,
if you are in a room and there's somebody you really look up to, like you should go with that person and like get mentorship, like ask them questions, not like look at them as competition. Just because there's so much you can learn from each other as opposed to it being threatening.
I agree. Come on, Michael Jackson. Ow! Come on, glueless wig. Wait, where is that coming from? Oh, that's the lace. My look is coming together. I literally look like Sasha Treasures.
For real.
Oh my god, I'm the Bratz without her shoes. I'm trying to bend my toes and I got my finished look on, but we'll be back when Clawdeena's in.
I'm almost done, I swear.
And just like that, we're the Bratz!